Okay, what are we gonna do over here?
Well, we brought Fred in.
Fred's the expert.
Yeah.
Yeah, expert.
We brought Fred in.
He's been drinking all afternoon, so he's the expert today.
That's okay.
Cocktails are okay, man. Especially when somebody else is buying them.
What were we drinking?
Just beer down the street. You know, it's usually sunny and warm in San Diego until the sun goes down.
Then it gets cold, yeah.
Then it gets freaking chilly.
Yeah.
Was that at the Cheeky Baby Club up here on...
Cheeky Baby Club, that's a
25th?
good one.
No, the Tivoli.
So you can see the
oldest bars.
buried up under there is where it's hitting.
The oldest bars, and you got the top tight.
That's not tight, it's just laying there. So this one hits this whole corner, and that one hits just on the tip on the other side.
Is it because this is oversized cylinders or what?
No, just we don't have any clearance in this motor. So everybody says I got the wrong cover. They're full of crap.
No
Anyway.
clearance?
This cover is only about 80 thou taller than the stock original aluminum cover. And all your aftermarket covers vary in height anyway. We have the thick D-rings in here because these are how the James makes them. So that makes it a little bit taller. So everything just stacks up being the frame's a little low, the cover's a little tall, and we got a thick gasket. So we run up clearance. We're out of clearance. But the amount of contact we got here is more than all those numbers put together. So there's issues. So we already looked at where we can clearance this thing. So here you go.
Flip it over and beat the crap out of it.
Hold this here so it don't catch in the face.
Oh, I got it.
You put that down. Pull my nut.
Ouch!
Pull my nut, Fred.
I just get here and I get harassed.
Come on, Fred.
I get sexually harassed as soon as I get here.
I didn't say pull your nut. I said pull my nut. Hey.
Well, I mean, that seems to be the theme now. You can't.
Things go better at Tatro's with a little alcohol on them. Once we get Tatro drinking, then we'll really have some fun.
That ain't gonna happen.
Uh-oh. God, I hate to see this.
Are you going to beat on that?
Oh, man.
You're going to beat on the tank.
No, that'll leak.
Man, there's going to be a lot of people upset with you.
Oh well, move your fingers. Everybody's upset with me. Too bad.
Not my fault.
We just sent a customer out of here that wasn't happy with him.
That's right. He didn't like what I had to do either. So there you go.
Why don't you waller a little bit more of this hole out here and go up?
Let's water. Do some watering.
Yeah, let's go screw up something that doesn't matter.
Fred, get his nut.
Okay, Mr. Nut.
Hey, look at that. It fits now.
I don't know why it would be fitting. Why would it fit?
There.
That's good. Just want to make sure it doesn't fall off. Okay, what are we hitting on now?
8. Well. Man, it's close.
Is that the official assumption there? It's close? Are you sure about that?
Pretty damn sure it's damn close.
So where's it hitting on yours? What's the gap on the side that you can see?
On my side, it's pretty good. Right at the corner where the top of the dang corner is it's where it's hitting.
It's right on top of the tank right now.
Yeah.
I can't see how far it is all the way back though.
No, the back is fine. Back here, it clears almost immediately. You got shit out. You got a buttload of road back here.
Looks like it's hitting pretty hard.
Come over on this side. You can see it better.
The first inch looks like it's going to be good.
You can actually probably see it with the camera too, if you wanted to see it with the camera. Look, right through there. You got all kinds of room outside of where it's hitting.
I can't see.
Okay, hang on. Do it this way. Let me have it.
Let me climb.
Come in from the other direction. No.
You can't see it in there where I'm looking.
No. Let me put the flashlight on that side and come see over on this side. Never mind. You don't want to see. Look right there.
Get me a tool.
You're such a tool.
Hard to see.
See my tool?
You're such a tool. Yeah, I got it.
Got some breathing room.
It's a tool.
Notice how that went on there tight? Here, see over here? I pushed it on. See, it doesn't come out now, so
Yeah.
it might be too tight. Okay, I'm going to
What do you
hold
think
that.
the thickness of that
Okay,
is?
pull that off. It's about that thick right there.
Pull the nut off again.
Yeah, pull my nut, Fred.
I come here, I didn't say anything.
He's a good nut puller.
Didn't stir anything up.
Here, hold on to that. Don't drop it. Grab from the top. Grab from the bolt. From the bolt. There you go. Okay, where was it hitting, Fred?
Right there.
Looks like it's hitting right here. See the mark on the paper? All the way across there. It's where
So
it's
get a
hitting.
BFH.
So right there where somebody was hitting on it, needs to do it some more. Now the rocker arm is right over here, so until we get over here, there's no problem.
You went down a bunch of them.
I got tired of not screwing around this time.
You went down a bunch of them. I'm not gonna say those weren't original
just-
head. They weren't original.
We just put a little silver paint on there and nobody will know the difference.
That's right.
Fred,
cake.
nut
No
time.
sweat. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Where's my nut at?
Get in right now. Getting a nut right now.
Okay, we're good on my nut. My nut's good.
It's almost done.
See how it moves?
Mm-hmm.
Getting close.
So that means we have a little bit of clearance there.
Oh, Clarence.
We got a lot of clearance, but we got some clearance. Okay, pull that nut up.
Got it. Got more fun than one ought to be able to have.
So it's rubbing across this whole area now, but it's up in there. Okay, so we physically got enough clearance probably now. Put that back in there so I can see. That's what this clearance here.
Yeah, there's all kinds, man.
So how much up and down we got now? See the up and down we got?
Mm-hmm. That's good.
So make sure you tighten it on the upside. Hang on.
If I hit the corner a little bit more, right there, we'll have a little more clearance. There's my nut.
Busted a nut here.
You busted my nut. Fred busted my nut. Here, give me the camera over here.
You know what? eBay has rules when it comes to that kind of talk.
We're on YouTube, not eBay.
Excuse me.
They have rules too, but we don't listen to them. Okay, so you look way up under there. Where am I at? There we go. Way up in there. I think it's out of focus. Way up in there.
They
Way,
handed those
way,
sweatshirts
way
out
up in
down
there. You got
Yeah,
clearance.
40 bucks a shot. 40 bucks a shot.
So that's where we're gonna hit it right there in the
Cold.
corner.
I had to buy one because that was a big.
I don't know.
There you go, Fred.
Alan's my name.
Alan.
That's okay.
I was talking about Fred's nut, not you.
Okay, good. Keep me out of it.
You're not Fred Jr.?
I'm proud of Fred.
Nobody said they wanted Fred back on the video. They were looking for Rick.
Let's call Rick.
It's Rick and Alan.
Rick called. He said he's hungry for pizza.
Yeah, well, don't hold your breath.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit it right here on this
Oh,
corner
this
right
pains
here.
me.
There we go.
More fun than you need to have. You're gonna have to put a spacer back here. Space it out.
That's another problem in the front. This goes up. We got clearance up under there. So we're good.
Hang on.
My nut's in there. Fred's twisting my nut.
Tatro, Jesus.
That was so much fun at my expense.
I'm talking about my nut, not your nut. Okay, now this tank here has got major issues.
It cracked.
Ooh.
Big crack down the middle.
What? That can't be good.
Is it a leaky crack or just leaky crack in the paint?
That's right. Marked it with a felt tip on it over there. It only looks like there's a crack. Okay, see the whole top of that rocker box over there?
Yeah, right here. With my bolt. It's right there. So should I get on the other side?
We're changing nut sizes now. Now this one's not even close to fitting anywhere. This tank's a lot harder to put in too because there's no crap in the way. Ooh, it actually went on. Didn't go on before. Where's my cardboard? When it was here.
Right.
Right here. It keeps the tank from getting damaged, see? Here, hold that up there, right there. Not all the way up.
That seems to be doing better than
So what are we hitting on? Get the nut on there?
No, you got it on that side. Where'd you put it?
Right here. Watch your head. Okay. Well, before we couldn't put this thing together, now it's in there.
That's because you beat
Remember the
this.
flashlight? I don't have it.
Here, right here.
There's something keeping the tank. See how it's pivoting? I think it's sitting right here.
I think it is right there, the nut.
Yeah. On that nut there. This nut's too long.
It's that bolt.
The bolt's too long.
So it wasn't hitting on the pan cover over here, but it will. Look how close. See the cover right there, Alan?
Hard to see.
Oh, once you pull that,
It's right up against the cover.
Oh, yeah, it is.
once you pull this out, it's gonna hit the cover.
Yeah, it's got a 1/4 inch to go in, but it can't go in a 1/4 inch. So we know it's not a top clearance, it's a side clearance. So I got to beat it in sideways. So we got a 2-fold issue on this tank.
Twofold.
So we have a Fred and an Allen problem. Two things.
Depending on who you are, that could be a good or a bad thing, huh?
That's right. So this here, you can't have a big long ass bolt. See, Colony gave us a bolt, and it's way too long. It's 1/4 inch longer than it should be.
Right there.
Die
Lots of doubts
grinder.
about that, but now we know.
Die grinder will fit that.
Die grinder it?
Yeah. Hacksaw.
Hacksaw. How about a chop saw?
How about something that would cut?
How about a cold chisel and a file?
It's been done.
How about just a shorter bolt?
That's
That
a
would
colony
work
bolt, though.
too.
So you missed it, Fred. That's a colony bolt.
Well, how about a shorter bolt?
Well,
And
colony
stick
doesn't
stick
make
your
it short.
colony, Stick your colony up here.
Well, wait till you start buying hardware for your bike from Colony.
Harbor Freight?
Take a beating, huh?
$1,000, $1,200.
I just ordered some bolts. It's $1,999, and
For bolts.
I told him don't spend over $1,500 without letting me know. So he sent me an email. It was $14.99 and 50 something cents. So that's what those bolts cost. We just ordered for you, Alan.
Great.
I might have ordered a couple other things.
You
small things.
have, so you better damn well have. I didn't, that's the second big Colony order that I put in.
I
Seriously.
feel for you, man.
Oh, your spokes came in.
Nice
I
spokes.
bought 6 sets of spokes. It cost me $699.
And the girl didn't hang up on him this time.
She was thinking about it.
She wanted to.
Where's my little hammer at?
We didn't rebush that there, I can see.
It's been rebushed. That's why it's got a new stuff in here. But this is way too long. Way too long.
Okay, cut it.
Now we're going to get a different bolt.
What did I say?
Put that back in the Colony order.
What did I say?
You were
We'll
right.
get another bolt. Get
You
a
were
shorter
right.
bolt. About a 1/4 inch, and we're good to go.
Did you say, Fred, I need a shorter bolt?
Yep. Shorter stud. Alan, you got those prongs there stuck in a pretty sensitive area.
that's all right. I just to hold it.
All right.
Are they going to edit my videos again?
They call me Rock Steady. Look at there's a smiling San Diego guy. Look at him.
Sunny and warm.
Yeah.
Except at night.
Good for you.
Oh.
That's how we're supposed to be when
I
we
even
get to
skipped
this.
golf tonight.
when
I
we
was
get to
golfing
this
last
age
night,
in
the night
life.
before, the day before that.
So this is a reality series. Fred, talk to us. What's going on
What's
in your life?
reality? April
Huh?
back to work. The government's back to work. Could have stayed home. Wouldn't mind staying home.
I
I was
like
already
that.
set to go golfing.
I like that washer.
Nice high quality boat you got there. Grade 5.
You don't need that. Yeah, boy. Need any big old flat washer on there.
A lock washer and a regular nut.
Good. All right.
Might
Now
even-
we're talking.
We might even eliminate the regular nut, the washer pretty soon. What do you think, Fred?
I think we're. Well, if it's. Yeah, get rid of that thing. Put some lock nut on it.
Now they claim Waterfront is San Diego's oldest.
No.
Blue.
Do you participate at the Waterfront?
I think he pissed up in the bay.
No.
Why
So
not?
the Tivoli, to be honest, the waterfront, the Tivoli was established by, what was that?
Mr. Waterfront.
No.
Waterford.
The Tivoli
It's a
was
good
owned-
breakfast in Waterfront.
Who's the guy that did the
Spreckles?
Tombstone? No.
Ah! That hurt.
Who's that?
Tombstone. The guy was the sheriff from Tombstone.
Oh,
Wyatt
wow.
Earp. He owned the Tivoli.
Okay, this
Oh,
here,
did he?
Yeah,
this
that's how long
nut
it's
is-
been around.
This nut's not getting a full nut with that lock washer.
Yeah.
So we need a smaller nut. We'll get rid of the lock washer.
Well, you just put lock on it, so why worry about the lock washer?
I could put a thin nut on it, which
Or you
is
could
right
put
over
it-
there.
I think that's too small.
I need a 7789 nut. 3/8 thin nut. Should be one right in there.
That one?
No, that's a thick nut.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm looking.
You know what they say?
tired
Sometimes you
over
feel
here.
like a nut.
Burning video.
Sometimes you don't.
All right, there's a lock nut. We can use that. That's
Some-
even better.
Sometimes you feel like
That's
a
not a
nut.
Harley nut now. Now it's an aircraft lock
Well,
nut.
now wait a second. You've gone to, is that fine thread or is that thin?
But it's a nice thin
Oh,
one.
it is. Perfect. Living the dream, man. Living the
I
dream.
could have used a 7798 nut, and that would have been fine too. But we'll go ahead and use this one.
Nobody knows what a 70.
Harley number for a nut.
Yeah, well, you do.
So now we didn't use the bolt, the lock washer, or the nut from Colony because it don't fit. So they gave us their own parts.
Okay, we'll send it back.
We'll have to use it for something.
Well, no, they give you a part that probably 99.9% of the time it worked. Except
No, it doesn't.
these tanks.
It must be because it's a 65 panhead like screwing with me. Okay, so now we're gonna have a problem with the impact over here.
Well, let's make sure we have a problem with the impact.
Okay.
I've got my nut here. I didn't- I was going to say stop beating and find out if you still really have a problem. But I guess I won't say
What was that for? I couldn't hear over the beating noise.
I was going to say, why are you beating until you find out you really have a problem?
Oh, well, it's not a problem now.
Of course.
Where's the fun in that if I had not beat him?
Of
I had
course.
to beat up something.
Better to
Alan said I couldn't beat on him no more. So.
beat off than beat on.
Fred, our bikes currently aren't here at Tatro Machine, are they?
Our bikes?
Yeah.
Well, mine.
To get beat on like
All
that.
right.
Well, I would never beat on a Harley Davidson. Okay, step back into there. There, bring that up. Okay, how's that, Freddie?
Still hitting on something. What are you hitting on? Something's still wobbly. Something's still wibbly wobbly.
We're hitting pretty heavy on the valve cover over here. Okay, what are we hitting on over here?
This is touching down there. It's got to be something like right in here that's hitting.
I think it's just hit on the valve cover. There, just shoved it in a little bit further.
Sorry.
Did it on
don't run
purpose,
into
didn't
that
you?
shit.
Fred did it on purpose.
You
He's
don't
getting
run into
even.
that thing.
I can't see with your hand in the way.
Pick it up, lift it up.
It's sitting right on the corner of the valve cover. Other than that, it's on.
Watch out for that
Thank you.
T-bar.
Fred, can you unscrew my nut for me?
Watch out for that T-bar too.
I noticed that.
It'll hit you in the head.
That hurts more than that handlebar over there did.
Hit that a few times.
See, it's hitting right here. These high spots right here. You're blocking the picture, Fred.
Is that my
It's
fault?
one of these high spots right here. I forget which one it is. One of these two is hitting. Hitting at an angle. So it's hitting right on the front cover of the cover right here.
Watch your head. I don't think this is going to be a 100-point bike, is it?
Not any longer.
I can hear all those haters going now.
You'll get a few comments, and it won't because of the filming technique or the man handling the nut. It'll
What
be
about the guy that
the
ran off? I wouldn't sell him gaskets on his junk motor.
it'll be the other guy.
Some gas.
I wouldn't sell him gaskets on his junk ass motor. He'd go out and kill himself on it.
You got upset?
He called me a.
No, he didn't.
I can't repeat what he said.
He didn't call you anything, did he?
It started with an F and ended with a G, and it sounded like a fag.
No, he didn't.
I think he was talking about bearings though.
Boy, look at it fits now. Look at that bracket, right up. Put the nut on.
See, now the tank's not hitting on the side to that.
Something. It's bumping like that, something.
That's a pretty far walk all the way from the Tivoli down here.
Yeah, it is.
A couple of miles.
It's through some pretty
Some-
shady areas.
Some good neighborhoods,
Dude,
too.
I walked by
huh?
this guy, he's beating the crap out of this dog, about ready to whip his ass. I'm like, probably not a good idea.
Okay, I think
'Cause
we're
he's
good.
beating the crap out of that dog.
Why?
I think we're good.
He's a fucking idiot.
I do my
Excuse
nut.
me. Sorry, my friend.
Oh, hold on, let me check what we did.
Some dumbass.
We're good. We're good, Fred. Pull my nut. Fred's happy I pulled his nut, or he pulled my nut. Let's see what that was. Okay, we do that right, Fred?
Yeah, I guess you did.
I should hit on this other side more to get more room.
See, sticking a couple washers on the inside would have worked for me. But it's just,
Some 1/4-inch washers. 1/4-inch thick.
One
So
washer.
this one here is a little bit tight right here in this corner. Just because somebody's afraid to really dimple it really good. So, yeah. Like that.
see, the downside for us, Alan, this is us watching them do it means we condone this, even though we're like,
I'm going on record right now. I don't condone this. Do you? You're not condoning it either.
like, hey, we're here, we're watching it, we must condone it, right?
Well, I just don't want to be called a dumbass, so.
There, look at the clearance I got now on that one. So I gave a little extra where I needed it.
So do you want this back in or not?
Want my bolt?
The bolt?
Okay, how's everything else fitting?
Well, that fits down here
Not
now.
hitting anywhere else. Okay, getting that on there?
Yeah.
We're ready to hang
put
the
the other
tanks,
side back
aren't we?
on?
Okay, let's get this up in here. Okay, now we gotta get the lock washer and the nut in there. A little bit of Loctite. Hold that.
Got it.
Actually, Loctite's on your side now, I think.
Blue.
Blue.
There's the blue.
There's the blue. Okay, hold that.
Got it. It takes more than one person doing this.
I know, I usually work by myself.
I know. When I was putting the doors on the old Chevy pickup, Ed goes, "How the heck did you do this?" I said, "I don't know. I've done it 3 times now. I've hung doors on the truck." He goes, "This ain't easy." I'm like,
Where's the hardware that we had out the other day?
I don't know.
Should have been a nut and a washer. Here's a whole bunch of stuff over here, Fred. There's a lock washer and a nut.
All right. Move the wires out of the way. Put it back in.
I almost got one for a flat washer, but we have a problem here. There's too many damn
Wires.
pieces in here.
Hey, you could take all that.
You want some wire cutters?
Uh-oh. That's my fault.
Guess what Fred just did?
I know we dropped the washer down into an unobtainable place.
No, it's not even. It's just right there. Just get a screwdriver and put it back out. No, or take it out, or
Twice in the head now. Okay, don't move the tank this time, Fred.
I'm not moving the tank. Are you shooting the back of his head now, or what? Oh, I could be home watching TV, falling asleep.
No, you're going to stay here and sober up. We're not letting you go home.
I'm not drunk. I had a couple of beers.
What are you drinking over there? Stella, I bet.
No.
A couple of pitchers of Stella.
Mexican stuff.
What?
What's
Modelo?
Corona?
Oh.
Only
Espe-
because it was free.
Especial.
Corona.
Friday, I'll bet that place is jumping.
Well, I didn't go on Fridays. I went to Timmins.
No, I'm telling you, it's Friday.
Oh, it wasn't jumping.
Really?
No, at least not at 6 o'clock at night. Maybe later. It was all the old farts like me. Want to flip it around there, dude? Oh, look at that. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
Tatro's going to get on his next t-shirts, Old Farts Rule.
Well, that, somebody already
Okay,
owns
see how the
that.
tank now is bowing out?
Somebody already owns that, by the way.
What?
Old farts rule. But that's okay.
Okay, see it's a little bit bowed out right now in the front.
Can we put this
Go
down?
back up.
You taking it off now or what?
You gotta bend it.
Bend stuff. We like bending stuff.
Well, if he's not bending, he's hammering.
There you go. And if I ain't doing that, I'm pressing on it.
And when you're not doing that, you're welding on it. When you're not doing that, you're grinding on it.
I'm cutting on it.
Did you put the airs back in my tires, or?
We got tires. We went home.
Yeah.
We didn't air up all your tires. We only aired up the two.
So I'll have a list now. The two right side will be good, the two left side will
Well,
be.
you know, you could probably borrow the pump if you want. And
I think I'm gonna own the pump, aren't I?
you did what?
Nothing?
I'm not done testing the pump yet. We did a product evaluation on Fred's truck.
They ran it for like 30 minutes.
We did a
That's
Trobodyne video too, but he kind of did a crappy video, so I don't know if I can use it or not. I use everything, so we just post it. We don't care.
We don't.
Yeah, with my rag. I lost my rag.
You're either gonna like it and believe us or not.
Well, you didn't really say it ran good until after the video was over. Then you said it was how good it ran.
I did. Alright, whatever.
Okay, see how that's bent in a little bit right here?
Mm-hmm.
Needs to be flat. Pull my nut, Fred. Normally I wouldn't pull the nut, but see, I don't want to damage his tank.
Alright, where'd it go?
Went down.
Oh, it went right here. I don't know.
This is the official gas tank frame straightening tool.
Watch your head.
Okay, so right now it's a little tight, so we go like that. Oh, I got clearance now.
Clearance, clearance.
Watch the powder coat.
How's it going over there, Fred?
Well, I lost my nut.
I thought it was my nut. Actually, it's my nut.
I lost the nut. Where did it go?
I don't know.
It fell down. Did I not see it?
We need a nut. Somebody stole my nut. Here, Mr. Nut. I have a new nut. Let me hold that bolt for you. I don't want
It's
to
all
bolt.
greasy, man. I don't like greasy nuts.
It's hard to get good help around here.
Okay, go ahead.
You do this.
They said the unemployment rate's the lowest it's ever been, 4 point something.
Yeah, and you believed the press, didn't you?
And they can't get anybody to work. Everybody wants to quit. First thing they want to do is throw in the towel.
Well,
Damn, I don't want to work either.
Here's a question for you. John L. Sullivan.
would you go back to work if you could?
Well, I earned mine, and so did you.
Yeah.
John L. Sullivan. He knocked his opponent out in guess what round?
Here's.
The 75th round.
Oh, that's how long you went.
And then he knocked the
Days
guy.
it was bare-fisted.
Bare knuckle.
Bare knuckled, 75.
Can you imagine?
75
That's a real
rounds.
man there.
They beat on each other for 75 rounds.
What's a round? 3 minutes? 2 minutes?
It could be 5 minutes. My daughter did three 3 5-minute rounds. The Muay Thai mixed MMA. If you want to follow her, it's Tally Payne. Is her hashtag? Hashtag Tally Payne.
Paine.
No, TALIE.
Oh.
PAIN. She's a fighter, fought up in Burbank last Saturday. Whooped up on that girl.
Rowdy
Now-
Ronda Rousey.
Oh, that.
See, now the tank is up against the frame where it belongs. See?
Perfect.
See up here?
Yes.
So now the tank is right up against the frame. Where we're at, where's my finger at? Over here. It's right up against the frame where it belongs, which you can't see because that stupid bracket's in the way. So now when you push on the tank, it's all against the frame, including the lower one down here. It's right up against the frame there. And we're close to the top of the box. We gotta make sure we lift the tank up before we tighten it up. And this is close right here where this line's gonna be, but Alan says I can't hit it no more with a hammer, so.
I really wished you wouldn't, but
You don't condone it. Which means we're.
anybody going to the Winter Nationals on Sunday?
It's wintertime, that's all I know.
You know what they've got up there?
Money.
They've got a little stand, and you sign a waiver right there on the start line, and they put you up high about nose level to the exhaust. It's called baptism by nitro,
It's called sit on my bike and run it.
and you
So
can sit there and get a full dose of nitromethane.
we can go light the bike off
That's
right there. You want
ba-
to get some nitro?
Well,
We'll light
maybe
off
we're
right
not
there.
charging. I
Already
just
been there.
I thought that was pretty cool.
We saw it go catch fire and blow
Ba-
on the side of his truck and burn the side of his truck.
Baptism by nitro. I like it.
It'll water your eyes up.
Tatro, your dad must have dipped you when we were a kid.
Baptizing.
I did something. Yeah, where's my locking nut at? Fred, roll out of lock nuts.
We got about 1,000.
Does
in
Tatro
that.
Machine have any groupies following him?
I don't know. But man,
Pit Tootsies? Huh?
he beat the hell out of this side.
We have what?
Huh?
Any Pit Tootsies following Tatro Machine?
What the hell's a pit tootsie?
You know what a Pit Tootsie is.
The googly-eyed.
Pit Tootsie.
I get a bunch of commenters that leave a lot of comments. Does that count? Got a bunch of geniuses that know everything. Especially when I told them how to kickstart a bike. Fred, you want to know how to kickstart a bike?
Oh, I'd love to learn how to kickstart a bike. Because I really don't know, you know.
If they said I didn't know how to do it.
Who said that?
One of his loving fans,
Some
Well-
dumbass.
adoring fans.
Well, there's a lot of naysayers. You can be assured of that.
It's supposed to go back here.
Put this down.
Mr. Trump's taking names on naysayers.
Okay. Is that hose long enough to get over where we need to be?
Yeah.
Okay, can you push it on top of the fitting there?
Just hang on. Oop, slow down. You sure you can't go back further? Yeah. I'll push it in.
Nice shooting,
There it
Tex.
is.
Is it lined up?
Push it, yeah. Keep pushing.
I'm gonna push it. That's all the way it goes. Give me this bolt. Is that bolt in all the way?
Started. Could have been.
What'd you do with my nut?
That's the way it's going to be bent. You might want to go longer
What'd
with
you do
it.
with my lock nut?
You didn't give it to me, man.
Fred stole my nut.
Seriously, seriously, I did not. I do not know.
We're ready to put fuel in this thing.
I'm supposed to be out here doing burnouts with it today, but you know, people are screwing around all day, not working.
Well, then you
It was anti-work day today, I heard.
you
I didn't want to work today. I can tell you that.
you shagging people off, chasing customers off with your friendly demeanor.
Yeah, no,
That's never happened before, has it, Alan?
look out.
It's like how have we been even stuck around as long as we
Get
have?
right out of my way, busy. Come on, what are you doing? You're in my way. Get all this crap out of here. What the hell are you doing over here? Jeez, you're supposed to work.
He's demonstrating.
Tatro now
See,
is
that's, you know, that's what we.
He's now installing the crossover tube from tank A to tank B.
I just want to yell at Fred because he's in my way.
Equalizing tube, I think they call it in the book.
It's called a vent tube.
Bent tube. Excuse me.
You stand
Official
corrected.
vent tube.
That's a vent tube installer pliers.
Look at all the dirty. Look what Fred did.
Oh, that's
Where did all the grease
nothing.
come from?
That's nothing.
Making it black over there.
There was grease on the earth long before man walked here.
How did it get all greasy, man?
Okay.
So
All
which
right.
one are you gonna put in first?
I
This
need a
one or
lock
that one?
washer and a nut over there.
Did you gonna
Need some Loctite. Fred's trying to hit me in the head again. I'm like, good thing I caught it before he hit me in the head again. Loctite's over there for some reason.
that one there? Oh, nice catch.
You're the one that put it in my hand.
Nice catch.
I noticed that battery size is not the stock size. Is that a direct replacement?
Yes.
You know what I mean.
You just said it's not the right size.
Well, I
and
know,
it's a
but
direct
I meant
placement.
same
The answer
cranking.
would be no.
Well,
Captain
same
Obvious.
crank. All
Full
right.
cranking amps?
Yeah.
No, this is a new GYZ battery. It has a lot of cranking power. It even says how much.
Well, that's what I was at. That's all I was asking because I
So
remember
it
the stock
actually-
one was huge.
It has a lot more power than that big ass car battery used to go.
That's all I'm asking about. See?
It's probably got
How are you
almost
gonna make it
100
fit?
amps more power.
How you gonna make it fit?
It's probably got almost 100 cranking more amps power than that stock piece of crap.
Well,
battery they had back in the
that's what I meant.
60s.
There have been a lot of changes in 50 years. That's all I'm saying. Quit laughing at me, Fred.
Fred's picking on everybody today.
Fred's starting
Well,
to
I
come.
said, is that the same size
Fred-
battery?
Fred's starting to come down off of his alcoholic high, and
I'm
things
not.
are a little more humorous
I
than
didn't
they.
have hardly a buzz, man. I had to walk freaking from downtown.
I know. If that didn't,
Whatever I had
if
gone
that
by the
didn't
time
sober
I got
you
here.
up, I mean,
He was picking on me.
No, and
I
this
was
is
picking
not.
on you.
I mean, this ain't walking through, downtown San Diego. This is walking to
Oh, you poor thing.
the barrio.
Afraid to walk.
not even the barrio. It's even worse than that.
Afraid to walk down the street, you baby.
Like some guy beating his dog. Other guy's beating his wife.
The other guy was just had a wife beater on. He wasn't beating anything.
At least he's not beating the other thing. He'll be all right.
We only live about 3 blocks away from the biggest homeless section of San Diego. So I get on the bus thinking I'm going to come straight up the street. As soon as I get on the bus, it takes a right turn and
Oh,
starts going
God.
the other direction. I'm like, okay, bing,
They're not
bing, bing,
stupid.
let me off.
Where's my wrench?
I finally I got on the bridge. I had the bridge that goes over.
Oh God.
J Street.
Really, another nice, section of town.
So you had to tour the whole.
Spent all my working career down there under that bridge, Schweitzer Creek.
Yeah, it was.
Where all my best customers come from.
Horrible.
Okay, what's this tank gonna do when I tighten it up, Fred?
Hope we don't hear that plink sound.
It might. Okay, what's it doing? Did you tighten this nut up?
Can I put this down now?
What's the capacities? Are those the big tanks?
No,
The road tanks?
They're fives, yeah.
fine.
They're fives.
What's the 4.5 haul carry? 2.5?
No, they're probably 3.5 or so. Okay, now we're hitting on the bottom and we got a big gap up here. See up here?
Yeah, you gotta push up then.
How much of a gap is that, Fred?
Oh shit, it's about at least a ½ inch or more.
That's a 1/4 inch gap. See, Alan, you're supposed to be videotaping this stuff. But you're failing to do your job. See, we got a big gap here. So you have to turn this so you can even see. Can you even see the gap right here?
Come around the front and shoot down that way.
So we got a big gap here and it's hitting on the bottom. So the tank is like, you have to stand back a little bit, Alan, to look at me. So now the tank is like this when you tighten it down. So we got to bend the tank back this way by, not by bending the gas tank, but by bending the bracket so it sits on the tank correctly. Otherwise the tank is going to want to break the ears off.
We don't like ears, broken ears, do we?
Or break the back of the stud out of the tank.
No, we don't want to do that.
Watch your head.
When you drop it on my head again.
With the T-bar. Did you actually tighten it up too low or what? Did you try that first? Make sure you had
No, Alfred said I tightened it too much. That's the problem.
too low, not too much.
I tightened it too low, not too much. Less room to get in there. Finger in here. washer. Take that off when I'm not holding it.
I didn't take it off. Cell phone. Okay, here we go.
All right, we'll be back in a minute.
I'm not answering the phone, I'm working.
All right, we're working. We'll stay then.
Pressing ring. Over there behind you. Here.
You couldn't resist it.
Yellow.
Couldn't resist it.
Nope. He hasn't showed up yet. He'll probably be here in a while, I would guess. I'll give you a call. Okay, I'll do that. Bye.
Hmm?
Okay, we gotta bend it that way and that way, because the tank is out like this. We got to go up like that. Get this in here, go like this. I didn't feel like it bent enough to me the other way, so a little bit higher. There. Okay, now I'm not sure exactly where I'm at right now, but
Down and see what happens.
Fred says to install it. You know, you gotta make sure the washer's up here so you don't lose this. I'm gonna leave the fuel line off. Probably gonna take it back off anyway. Somebody still got all these damn lines and cables back here in the way.
Did you serve aboard any submarines, Fredo?
Dude, I did 22 years in the Navy, never went on a ship.
Really?
Submarine.
Huh.
I was a dirt sailor.
How about a 6x6?
I've been in plenty of 6x6, 2.5 tons, 1.5 tons, quarter tons, jeeps, stuff like that, but no ships.
So
Midway Island, Diego Garcia.
are you a brown water sailor? No, that's a
I'm dirt
river.
Sailor.
Oh.
I stayed on the dirt.
I never heard them called dirt sailors.
I'm a CB. I'm a dirt sailor. Not
Well,
really a sailor. You're like a
Fly
marine.
boy.
than a
You're
sailor.
like a flyboy, you fly over and you
No, ain't no
dig it.
flyboy. It's more like a marine.
Marines have been on ships for a long time.
Well, not this CB.
So,
CBs use marine doctrine on how they're supposed to operate, not shipboard doctrine. Shipboard doctors just take a bunch of roll calls and stand around.
is he picking on sailors now?
Muster.
A damn Navy man.
Mustering guys with a roll call instead of knowing where they were.
So you're a Navy guy picking on sailors. Huh?
All president accounted for, Tatro.
He sees it being equal.
Yeah, you gotta have them and you gotta have us. And in my whole career, every time I told somebody I was a CB, they was like, I wanted to be a CB. I was never any one of them saying, well, I never wanted to be a CB.
Okay, so we're still hitting. We still need to go in more. See how I got a gap in there?
Yep.
So it's a little bit less than it was, but it still is in there. Now the bottoms, we got tension on the bottom. See, I'm pulling out like this on the bottom. We have good tension on the bottom. So I got enough bending this way. I need to bend it this way. Put that back up. So I didn't bend it enough. Fred was picking on me and I got confused.
Get your hammer out and start hitting them.
Can I do that?
You beat on everything else. Don't drop the washer.
Okay, which way I need to go now?
I'm trying to make the top go in, right? It's hard to believe that that's going to do that much, but have that much influence. But
Have you been to the big CB museum in Point Wanimi?
yeah,
Pretty cool.
walked around there a long time ago, back when I was just a pollywog.
Are you what they call a nugget?
Nugget.
Is that the N-word?
No, that's a Navy term.
I was hoping to run into a picture of my old man. He was an NMCB-7 in Vietnam.
Up there at Wanimi.
Well, he was in Davisville, but old pictures of Vietnam War.
There's a bus going by. Did you hear the and then
That was obviously not the bus I got on to get up here.
No, you got on the wrong bus.
I was like, all right, here's a bus right in front of Father Joe's. I'm like, yeah, I got a bus, man. I'm going to get up to Tatro's quicker. And then somebody just took a right turn. I'm like, hang on. I'm like, oh, man. Get off, and there's a bridge going over the highway. All right, well, I guess I'm walking the rest of the way.
What's it cost to ride the bus?
$2.25.
How far did you go?
Technically $42.25 because I had to buy this sweater to keep warm.
For a block,
Yeah.
you went a whole block for $42.25. That's a good-looking sweatshirt, though.
Yeah,
You'll
it's
wear it.
comfortable. If somebody else doesn't end up with it.
Okay. Get this damn thing in here. Okay, that's tight. Is that tight? Okay, now we are closer. Now we're equally. We're about 1/8 of an inch off on both sides now.
Yeah. You sure it's not bumping into
So
something?
now I gotta just bend it out just a tick. And we're good. Alan would probably just shove washers under there though. That's what he would do.
I didn't
I would
say
do
that.
I just said I'd do it. I'd do that. I know I wouldn't do it. I've done it.
I'm just not big on damaging powder coat.
No powder coat on his bike.
Paint.
The real bike has got paint on it. And rust.
How do you figure those little brackets got so bent up?
It's just a combination of the gas tank and a bracket, how they fit together. That's all it is.
I'll bet you they spend that much time on the assembly
There we
line.
go. Just a little bit like that. That's all it takes. You mean you don't think they did this at the Harley factory before they gave you the bike that leaked all the oil, gas and oil all over the whole place?
Broke the inside
Welding.
welding every time.
I mean, just like they do it now, they just slam them things together and sell them?
Well, somebody's buying them.
Actually,
Well, you can sure pick
their
up
market is
used
actually
bikes
trashed
cheap.
Pretty, their market is not good this year. They keep seeing things in the news like
Yeah, they're down.
they're hurting.
Indian's kicking their butt.
Indian's gonna hand them their socks.
They are.
No, India.
That's why they copied them with that Softail thing. What are you gonna call it, Dynatail? Is that the new bike? Take a Dyna, put a Softail in, back into it.
Just
Bottom went in, but the top was still out a little bit. I'll have to compensate it. How many times I had this off, Fred?
I think you're
11.
See, if I knew what the hell I was doing, I could have done it in 10.
Could have done it less than this.
Is it gonna run tonight?
It already ran last week.
I know, but I'm talking about putting gas or gasoline in it.
You want to see if the tanks leak, is what you're saying?
Oh, I'm not gonna bet on that.
Boom. Give me the wrench. Bigger wrench.
So this is going to come loose and scratch the shit
I was pushing it toward you, so if anything happened, it would hit you.
It's my fault.
It would have been your fault. Yeah, you would have been in the way. You were watching me do it.
Blending fine art and Harley Davidson.
Where's the fine part at?
I don't know.
It's boogered up hard.
BFH art.
Big freaking hammer.
Well, that's not what I was
I
gonna
get all
say,
kinds of
but-
comments about my hammer, so they pick on me.
Well, You are a little heavy-handed.
That's why I can put all these little nuts in these holes you can't even see. I can get all this crap put together because I'm heavy-handed. Oh,
Is your car here, Fredo?
my truck's out front.
Oh, then why did you walk down here from Tivoli's?
he's drunk.
No, I'm not. How can I be drunk? I'm standing here. Ain't no drunk to it. I've had a couple of beers while I was standing down there, and I walked back. I mean,
They all
yeah.
say, but that's all right.
No, my friend was going down to the tip, which is about 1.5 miles from here. And I said,
And
well,
he
instead
said-
of me trying to find a parking place
Yeah, there you
downtown,
go.
pick
I
me
like
up
it.
and drive me downtown.
Sure,
He
gotcha.
goes, well, I'm not coming back. I'm like, don't worry about it. I'll figure out how to get
I'll
back.
take the bus.
I do a 3.5 mile, 4 mile walk every morning.
I know.
And 21 flights of stairs. I think I
Not to
could
mention
walk
what
back
you
to
what you
Tivoli.
spend out on the
Beer or
course.
no beer.
That's right.
And then, yeah, 7 miles freaking golfing. I think it's.
You hitting over here something?
I think you're hitting over here something.
I think it is a bend in the bracket when I tighten it. I think
I think you're
it's
bumping
free.
into something.
Yeah, but it's free to move. There's nothing keeping it from bending back. Oh, he just doesn't like me. It's worse, not better.
Was that Wyatt Earp or Doc Holliday that owned that bar?
Why there? There's a picture of him and his mistress. It's pretty cool.
One of those guys was messing around with Calamity Jane.
No, that would be Wild Bill Hickok.
Oh, okay. That's
Just
what
messing
I'm
around
talking
with
about.
Hickok? That'll be something.
I'm looking for Calamity Jane.
So Wyatt Earp and Hickok were together?
No, Calamity Jane and Wild Bill. Hey man, I'm an outlaw.
Okay, we need to get that bolt done in. Probably it's not bending it in right there.
Getting stuck.
It's making a radius to not flat.
Should we get a step drill?
I have an axle that'll take that from.
There's an axle that'll take care of the problem.
I don't like that brass knuckles.
Axle. Here, hold that so then you did.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Oh
I'm
no.
not gonna hit it?
Not hit what?
You're a brave man, Fred.
What?
Nothing.
Fred? You gonna hit Fred?
Thing slips off and get me right between the.
I don't hit people. I get hit by.
Right in the larynx.
I have people hit me with hammers or weapons.
No, you've done that yourself with a ball peen.
I've done that too, but most people hit me with a hammer when I hold stuff, because I'm not afraid to hold it. And they nail me. You know, "Yeah, that was nice. Can you hit on the damn part we want to hit on this time?" And then hit you again.
What's a beer cost at the Tiv?
I don't know. I don't buy. Nobody buys.
You
It's
didn't
gotta
buy
be-
one round?
Well, I bought dinner.
Oh,
I bought.
I was gonna
bought
say,
dinner and he
God,
bought the beer.
what'd you have over there? Burger and
Burgers,
fry?
I had a burger and he had a burrito.
Yeah, flashlight over there.
Flashlight over here.
The food good in there?
It's all right. Not bad. I wouldn't go out of my way to go there. While I was there, it was
Well,
good.
beer fair, you know,
Yeah.
or a bar fair.
You're hitting on something.
I told you that a second ago. It's not where you're tying it down. It's hitting on something else. Something's in the way.
Let's pull it back on that one corner.
I think it's just stuck in the weld. I think you need to put a small washer behind that. Put a small washer behind it and see what happens.
You can get over, might be hitting on it there. If not, I'm gonna put a washer on it.
Hmm?
If it doesn't go back this time, I'll put a washer on it.
What did I say? Put a washer.
It's sitting on the front. It's probably hitting that bracket. The whole
Yeah.
bracket's that wide.
Yeah, the
It's
brackets.
probably hitting up in the front of it.
Tried to tell him.
That's what I tried to say. I could have told him that. Well, we're now on 13. Could have set it on 7.
Yeah, but this time I got to use my hammer on it, so I feel better.
Okay. You got the
And
beat on
Axel.
it. You got the beat on it. He's happy.
Beat on the brat.
All right. Well, I think I'll last till about 8:30.
So, but it's in there now.
You're going to last longer than that.
See, now it's hitting up in the front.
That's good. Whatever you did.
But it's now on the bottom, though. Let's blow it up.
Are you gonna unbow it?
I gotta unbow it.
14.
40?
14, 15. Well, at least it's Friday. Well, let's see. What am I doing spending my Friday night? I'm down at Tatro's. Another exciting Friday night.
Same thing I do.
So you go here. You're here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You got anything to put up on eBay? We got a new eBay guy that's going to be eBaying for us.
Let's see how that works out.
Nothing? You don't have anything to eBay?
Oh, I got all kinds of eBay stuff, but all kinds of crap I could put on eBay.
I give it away. That way you don't have to worry about it.
That's
It's
the stuff I
gone.
gotta get rid of.
It's
We're
gone.
gonna put Alan stuff up on eBay. That'll work.
It's all yours. You put whatever you want. I don't want to see that
I gotta
crap
try to get
anymore.
my money back out that I gave you. See, that's the problem.
Oh, come on. I paid for that out though. You're double dipping me.
No, I'm not.
Some customers that come in here call it goozing. I don't know what that means.
I didn't do it. I gave you the
Use it. That was Bobo, right?
I didn't charge you for that.
I didn't say anything.
I don't want him looking for me.
He does watch your videos. He'll get your ass.
Hot in here, huh, Fred?
I'm still wearing a sweatshirt. I ain't sweating it. I'm still cool.
Ah, what the hell? At least there's no sexual harassment going on down here.
Okay, how's that, Fred?
I miss, what's his name? Did you learn that in prison?
So we got a very, very small amount of upward pressure now.
Yeah.
The bottom's in.
Good.
I'd say we're about there.
Just
Marty.
about.
I miss Marty. Where's Marty at?
Who's Marty?
It used to be a hangabout. Doesn't come around much anymore.
He moved away.
He was better than Bobo. Did you learn that in prison, Marty?
I'll go pick it on
He
now.
used to tell stories.
I lost my washer now. Fred,
It's my fault.
I didn't hear it drop all the way. Marty, if you're out there, we're talking about you.
you dropped my washer. I need another lock washer. Fred lost my lock washer. I
Reach
see
back
it.
there and grab it.
I found it. It's right here where you left it. Give me that magnet behind you up there.
You guys are going to roll this thing out on the street, and all kinds of washers are going to drop out from under it.
There's a nut that's got to fall out somewhere. Oh, there it is. I found it. Woohoo!
You lost your nut?
You were looking at it you were looking right at it. You didn't see it?
I got my washer right here. What are you talking about?
That was a nut I dropped earlier that I couldn't see from my side, but you could see from your side.
It wasn't on my side. I'm on this side.
Well, I could see it on this side, which is the side you were on when I dropped it.
I had a camera light with my eyes.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Excuses. Make excuses. Everybody's got an
The
excuse.
sun was in my eyes.
Everything's all fine and dandy till somebody gets hurt. It's all fun and games till somebody gets hurt. Or something gets scratched.
then they bring out the end card.
Then the cops come by.
Man, I could have golfed today.
Oh,
You're in no
Look at
you're in no condition to golf, Fred.
I could golf right now. I got my flashlight out and go golf.
the Walker got the new logo set up for the shirt.
He did.
Yeah. I called him right up and said, that sucks.
Is it your same logo, just different?
Yeah, he changed it slightly.
Well, we need to move into the modern ages.
There's a guy down in Nasty City that does shirts. We might get some shirts here this month, maybe if we're lucky.
I can't believe you actually put one on. Did you run out of laundry or something?
Yeah, I'm out of laundry.
Well, he's been wearing them every day.
You run out of laundry?
Clean laundry. Is that the right torque?
That's
15 foot-pounds.
I think I was 15.
Tatro.
I'm pretty sure it was at least 15 foot-pounds.
150 foot-pounds. Hey, don't break it.
I'm pretty sure it was 15. There's something. 15.
Can I put this thing down now? 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of it.
God, I was getting tired just looking at it.
See, how many is that?
It's perfect.
Perfect. It's that close.
Loctite.
Lock 'em tight.
Pour the fuel in it.
Where's the Loctite at, Fred?
God, if there's nothing left to do but put the seat on it,
If it was
Fred, you and I are going to hear it run.
Inside, you wouldn't be able to.
You and I are going to be able to hear it run here in another minute.
We do have to put the seat back on.
That's only 3 bolts, Fred. You want to do the honors?
Actually, it's 5. There's 3 here and 2 here.
Yeah, that's all right. 4 bolts.
It's 5.
Couple of
3 here.
sheet metal screws holding the dash on.
It's actually 8 because 3 and 3 is 6 and 2, 8. Where's the bottom bolt, Fred?
Here's the nut.
I keep wanting to say if it was.
I'm going to trade places with you. I just can't stand the stress on that end.
I can understand the stress level's high.
Have you got one?
No. I'm about to get one. You got another big flat washer? There's that one that's laying over here.
It's laying on the top of the. It's laying on the front top of the. Look, it's right there.
We need another one of these. You got one of these over there?
It's too big.
It's sort of slightly bent.
Oh, it's the same one.
No, it's slightly bent.
I'll get a different one. I got another one, Fred.
We like stainless when we can find it.
You got 2
I
more.
like stands 'cause I can use my magnet to pick
You
it
got a
up.
whole menagerie here.
Right, Fred?
Say again?
I like stands because I use my magnet to pick it up.
Yeah. That's oxymoron.
Do
Hold on, I
CBs,
already got it here.
does CBs qualify with rifles?
Yeah, M16. It's a qualified expert every year I shot it. M45
Is there a
and M60.
is there a
machine gun.
badge on your uniform for riflemanship?
I got one for 45 and one for M16.
No, but I mean, is there something like on
Yeah.
a Marines rifleman? Yeah.
Same damn thing.
I didn't know.
Yeah, expert.
Fred's an expert on everything he does. Just ask him.
I can fix just about everything. I said that in line the other day. I could fix anything except. And this lady started laughing. She thought it was pretty funny.
Did anybody else?
Well, it was entertaining. I'm doing better with that though. So
Is everybody back from
I can
overseas?
fix anything.
Okay, I need to put this in the hole over there. You can reach into
I
it.
can fix anything, man.
Can you put that in the hole, sir?
Yeah. Oh, don't call me sir. I work for a living.
You call me what you want, I'll call you what I
I'll
want.
call you something else.
Oh,
All right, dumbass.
Well, hang on. All right, hang on. Hold on. Got it. You beat on it.
That was beating on it.
Those things are rough on the old bare
Is
knees.
the belt all the way in right now?
Hmm?
Is it all the way in right now?
Yeah.
Okay, we need a longer
I'm
bolt.
holding it with a finger.
Let's see.
Huh?
Finger. Bolt's not long enough.
That sucks. Why did you get a short bolt?
I thought it was long enough, but evidently it wasn't. That's why I brought both, and I thought this would be better.
Okay. Put some glue on that.
No waste of Loctite.
Whopping 2 drops of it.
So I figured this was too long of a bolt. See how long that is?
But it's not. It's perfect. This is interesting because now
way too long, Fred.
Well, make your mind up. Put the washer on the outside, then it won't be.
Trying to get on the inside right now.
We need to get it go up some.
Get a step drill.
We get rid of them big washers. Pull that big washer out.
And put the short.
I need the regular small washers in there.
Really, I'll take care of this. Thank you. Big washers and big fat washers. Big
Yeah,
round
I don't
washers.
need that.
You want less round washers.
Too small. Try this one, Fred.
See, less round.
See, if I had access to the cover, I'd beat the hell out of it, but I don't have room.
But you don't have access.
I'm gonna make room for it.
Sorry, looking at the back of my shoulder. Yeah,
There any working girls in the Tivoli?
working at the bar.
I didn't mean that.
No, they don't. Those kind of people don't go there. That I know of.
I was down at that
I
main.
got a nice hug though.
Really?
Oh yeah. She's some lady stole my fries.
Did the tip reflect? Did you?
No,
What?
I was just eating some French fries, and a lady I didn't know was sitting across from me took some fries.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
Well, you wouldn't say hi. How else was she going to break the ice?
That's it.
She had to steal your fries.
Well, she was standing next to her husband too. But
Oh, well.
there you go.
Use his fries. Okay, I need an extension.
You need one
I
hand.
found one.
Crap in the other.
I found one. A ratchet. Got a 1/2 inch socket. A big ratchet.
Oh, nice to meet you. There's a extension there. I use a long extension. What about me putting a dang? You got it? Try to help. Try to help. I know. Won't let me help. Let him do himself.
Got a screwdriver?
Will you get underneath there?
Yep.
Oh, put a little bit of space there.
Is your tank all the way up? Move your tank up on your side. Here. Hold it?
Yeah.
Is it tight?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, tell you, you don't want to make it.
Yeah, about the bottom one.
Right. Get my hands dirty.
Okay, it's tight.
There you go. And you got.
You got about 20 thou clearance to the frame, to the box there.
I'm calling it pretty damn close to finding a frog's hair.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. You might rub through.
Finding a frog's hair.
Got a screwdriver?
I think I handed you one, didn't I?
Okay. What color was it?
It's that big black one there.
Let's see if this one is big black. Alan, what size is this?
I think that's a number 6.
Okay. Is it a plastic hammer?
We'll just make clearance.
Clarence, coming your way.
What size is that?
Really?
How's that look, Alan?
I like it.
Come back on this side and do the rest. Jesus, man. I don't condone this.
The hard side.
Well, you're the man.
Right there?
You hit it in the right spot?
I don't know. Yeah, it was.
I had it in It's in there fine. I don't tell your problem.
Well, you get over here and hit it.
Your Fitbit doesn't like that.
I had it in there just fine. I don't know what his problem
Your
is.
Fitbit was blinking on and
Once
off.
again, actually doing it means you condone it, right?
You got the lock. You got the flat washer down in the way, Fred. Why'd you get the washer down in the way?
You gonna loosen it up so it gets out of the way, or what?
I don't think you can even get the thing in there with that washer the way you got it in there.
The washer is fit center. We can take it all the way apart and then grind a little bit off the washer if you'd like. There's a flat spot on the washer.
The problem is the washer's right on top of the damn cover. There's all kinds
Yeah,
of-
but there's no rubber mounting in there. That won't move.
It's right, yeah, the motor goes up and down. That's the problem. Trying to get the cover to bend down a little bit. I need something longer because I'm going to hit the fender. Try to get the screwdriver beat in there. We can work around the fender, but the strap's a problem. That's not a Harbor Freight tool. You didn't bend it yet.
I always like to use the proper tool for the proper job.
That's right. So we're using a big ass hammer.
That went through.
Not yet. Trying to though.
All right. I'm gonna head home, guys.
8:30.
See you guys later.
See you later, Fred.
See you, bud.
See you, Alan.
Take care, bud.
You got my keys? Are my keys up here?
I threw them away. Hey, I can see through there now.
That means you got clearance.
There might be some slight damage to the chrome though. But... Oh, hit tank, hit fender there. Now we can work that. Oh, that made a big difference that time. All right, I'm good with that. Let's see, see, now we have clearance up into there. Right through there, there's clearance now, see? So now when the motor vibrates and heats up and expands, it won't eat into the tank and eat a hole through the cover because now I have clearance. But there might be some slight superficial damage to the chrome plating. Now, do we have room up under here now?
I believe so. You had her all
Is this
checked.
the official clearance that we're using?
Yeah.
Appears to go through. Okay. Got clearance.
Well, if there was nothing, it wouldn't.
That's right. I'm going to check the other side. And it goes through too. So we know we have at least this much clearance, so that means we got a little bit room for expansion
Okay.
before it starts hitting on the bike. Because when it hits on the bike, it starts vibrating and making all kinds of noise. I think Fred tried to lay some rubber leaving. Did you hear him?
No.
Probably a lot of air pollution out there now, that diesel. He thinks he has a race car out there now. Look at those dirty ass finger marks all over the tank. That's going to be the worst thing about this. The customer could come in and see all of these marks over here and think it was me.
You're going to wipe it all off.
There, how's that look? Now, this one might be going over here. Look at the clearance we got in here. Well, that is close. We don't really have that much. So So the air cleaner is right up against the tank there. Got just a skosh of clearance. All right, you happy now?
Yeah.
All right, good to go.
You gonna put the fuel in it?